Hello and happy Friday, team. I hope you guys all had an amazing 4th of July holiday and stayed safe, of course. A lot of craziness going on in Las Vegas, 4th of July, fireworks everywhere. With that, hopefully you guys got to see some wonderful fireworks and had a great time. So 8/17 is still the target date for the NAR settlement. There's an email that was sent out last week. It's in the newsletter here for you. Basically of the key points of the settlement, of course, as you guys are hearing, whether Realty One Group's attorneys, myself, people out in the market talk about the changes that are coming, and the main one, of course, being the buyer brokerage representation agreement. Now, LVR did have all the forms almost completed, I believe, or even completed, but they actually had to revisit them based on what the DOJ's input is on those forms. So I'm hopeful that we should see them in the coming week or two, as now we know time is of the essence, that we need to practice these forms and get well versed in being able to present them to our clients. This upcoming Wednesday, our team meeting, we have Tanya Pluckrose. She's a mindset coach. She's done some other meetings for us in the past. Absolutely wonderful lady. She's going to talk about having a winning self-image in presenting a buyer brokerage representation agreement. So please don't miss that. That'll be at 3 p.m. And then at 4 p.m. we're going to go into a live buyer consultation to show how you can present, do a consultation and present the buyer brokerage representation agreement to a buyer. It's going to be very, very important, as I've said many times now over the last several months, that we're very well versed in the different opportunities and options that a buyer will have in either paying a commission or us collecting the commission from the seller and or listing broker, you name it. So that's going to be the number one thing, is how we can negotiate this commission within the transaction. Is supposed to be added to the purchase agreement where we can negotiate that commission as well. So again, hopefully we'll see these forms completed and approved in the coming week or two. With that, you guys make sure that you guys are leveraging Lofty. I can't say enough. I've been sharing a couple little things. There's actually a little video of Bomb video I sent out to one of my sphere of influence. It was the hairdresser I think I did a previous video on. Anyway, just said thank you for the wonderful haircut. Happy 4th of July. Guys, make sure, whether, Bomb is an additional paid feature in Lofty, so I want to say that. But whatever tools are going to actually keep you in front of your sphere of influence and your database within Lofty, make sure you're leveraging them. A couple of things, right? The property searches. Make sure you're setting people up on property searches. The beautiful thing in here is you can go into their profile and you'll see if they're opening up the property searches. I find that to be very, very useful, of course. The market updates that I'm sharing, you guys make sure you're sending those out. Make sure you're creating tags for the different focuses in your database. If there's a newsletter group, you'll create a tag and put that tag on people that you want to receive the newsletter. It's just going to streamline your database to where you're not looking for or having to go through and select the different people every time you want to send something out and weeding through, hundreds of people to get something out. Just create tags for them and then boom, done. And you can always remove somebody from a tag if they no longer want to receive it or you no longer want to send it to them. The newsletter that we did this last week that I sent out to everybody, make sure you're getting that out, because of course it's customizable. You can put your own touch on that. I go in and complete it for you, so you don't really have to worry about it, and just put your name, photo, email, and get it out. Of course, that is the goal. But just make sure that you're leveraging Lofty for all that it has to offer, because it really is a great way to stay in front of your business and on top of your business. You guys have an amazing weekend, of course. Feels like it's the weekend already because of 4th of July, but enjoy the rest of your weekend, of course. And please, if you guys have any suggestions, any tools, resources that you feel you need right now that maybe we're not offering, another great tool in Lofty is the CMA. Can't say enough. They actually just updated that to where you can actually create your own CMA, and they actually have like 3 or 4 different versions of it now that you can leverage. There's one for winning a listing, the full version CMA, and so again, dive into Lofty and make sure you're letting that go to work for you at every level you can. Okay, have a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing you guys for training next week.